Everyone, please be seated. Get comfortable. Get your tissues out. And please silence your phone. Good afternoon, everyone. All those I recognize, many of you. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Noel Tirado, Isaac's uncle, and now Aarthi's uncle as well. I have been privileged to be in Isaac's life from the day he was born. As a matter of fact, my parents claimed to be the first family member to see him first. But the real story is, I was the one that drove them from New Jersey to Virginia. And we got to the hospital, I beat them to the elevator. I ran a little faster. I could hear them from a distance. Hold the door. But it was too late. Next, I heard, 4th floor. Ding. Now he stands before me as a man with a beautiful lady to wed. Time in life never stands still. I'd like to welcome everyone, and for you being here on the happiest of days. It's no accident that you're here today. Each of you were invited here in person or join us via stream because you represent someone important in your life. The ceremony here today brings together elements from the bride and groom rich culture: Puerto Rico, India, Philippines. We're here today to witness their vows to each other and to have a couple of cocktails in the process. The theme this afternoon is the thought of perfect pairing. Some people consider a particular type of drink, such as rum and coke, or a delicious pairing of wine and meal, and the all-time favorite, rice and beans. When I look at Aarthi and Isaac, I think of the perfect pairing. When we think about them as individuals, don't we see the perfect pairing? They both have common spirit, the gift of giving opposed to taking. They complement each other, balance each other, protect each other. They have the life force of namaste. Namaste is, I recognize the divinity in you as in me. I honor all that you are with all that I am. Perfect pairing. The most remarkable moment in life is when you meet the person you feel complete. The person who makes the world a beautiful and magical place. The person with whom you share a bond so special that it transcends normal relationship and becomes something so pure and wonderful that you can't imagine spending another day of your life without them. And that's why we're here today. Before they exchange their vows today, I would like to address everyone here. Remind you that our family has extended. We now have new uncles, aunts, cousins, and in-laws. And today, no outlaws. We celebrate as one big family. For Isaac and Aarthi, the routine of ordinary life, the extraordinary has happened. They met each other, fell in love, and finalizing it with their wedding today. I know how deeply you care and love one another. I feel privileged here today among all of you as a witness of their commitment to a lifetime of love for one another. Dearly beloved and honored guests, we are gathered here today to join Isaac and Aarthi in the union of marriage. This contract is not to be entered lightly, but thoughtfully and seriously, and with a deep realization of its obligation and responsibility. And now, Isaac, Do you take Aarthi to be your wife? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her in good times and in bad, forsaking all others? Do you promise to put down the toilet seat and to replace the toilet roll when it's over and never, ever forget your wedding anniversary?
I definitely do.
And Aarthi, do you take Isaac to be your husband? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect him in good times and in bad, forsaking all others?
Promise with all my heart.
And now the bride and groom will exchange vows.
Okay. We didn't write them. Hello? Testing? testing. I can project, but we didn't want to write them down beforehand because we wanted to speak from the heart. In the moment, looking deeply into each other's eyes. And I just want to say that it's the happiest day of my life. Can't wait to spend more days with you. Promise to always take care of you, cherish you, look and find your phone when you lose it every other hour. But most of all, be your most faithful husband and supporter, cheerleader, and just try to uplift you every single day with all of my being, because you're so special to me in the world, and I just can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
I guess that's my cue. I'll never forget the way you made my heart race when you first said my name. It's the way I feel every time you look at me, every time you hold me, every time you come home, every time I see you sorting my socks. We've spent the last 3 years together, around the world, at home in lockdown. And there's no one else I'd rather be with. I promise to always protect you, cherish you, respect you, and be the best version of myself, because that's all you deserve, the very best. I love you with all of my heart, today and always.
The rings. Bendición, blessing of the rings. Mama and Papa, married 60 plus years, strong family roots. This is an example of lifetime commitment. The blessing of the elders in this family are rooted in our culture, and the couple will be honored to receive those blessings today. Hold on to it. Isaac and Aarthi will now exchange rings as a symbol of love, commitment to each other. Rings are a precious metal. They are also made precious by you by wearing them. Your wedding rings are special. They enhance who you are. They mark the beginning of your long journey together. Your wedding ring is a circle, a symbol of love never ending. It is the seal of the vows you just have taken to love each other without end. The rings. Isaac first. Isaac, please place a ring on Aarthi's left hand and repeat after me. As a sign of my love, that I have chosen you above all else.
As a sign of my love, that I have chosen you above all else.
As I have given you my hand to hold, so I give you my life to keep.
So I've given you my hand to hold, to give you my life to keep.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
And Aarthi, please place the ring on Isaac's left hand and repeat after me. As a sign of my love, that I have chosen you above all else.
As a sign of my love, that I have chosen you above all else.
As I have given you my hand to hold, so I give you my life to keep.
As I have given you my hand to hold and given you my life to keep.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Tying of the Mangla Sutta. Did I say that right? Mongol Sutta. Sorry if I didn't say it right. But the Mangla Sutta, or Thali in Tamil, is a sacred symbol. Manga means sacred and sutra means thread. The Manga Sutra is tied around the woman's neck by her husband during this wedding celebration. It is a mark of respect, love, and dignity, which is presented to the wife by her husband. And Tamil culture, the belief is that the thali needs to be tied in 3 knots, with each knot carrying a significant love towards the husband, the togetherness of the family, and faith. It is a revered symbol of Hindu marriage and is a physical symbol of their lifelong commitment, unity, and love. This particular Manga Sutra traveled from India and was blessed by Aarthi's grandparents. Isaac, may you do the honor. Lasso Unity Ceremony. At this time, I ask the sibling of the bride and groom to come forward for the Lasso Unity Ceremony. Kayla, Arjun, will you place the lasso around the bride and groom's shoulder? Traditionally found in Catholic weddings, especially in the Philippines, the wedding lasso is placed around the couple's shoulder in the shape of an infinity. It symbolizes their everlasting love and is a visual representation of 2 people becoming one in marriage. The couple chose to integrate this tradition into their ceremony since it was performed by the bride's parents for their wedding. In fact, this lasso was the one used in their wedding 33 years ago. Let's all take a moment to sense a small prayer or good vibes to the bride and groom. Good vibes. Thank you. Kayla, Arjun, you may remove the lasso. It will take commitment and loyalty to hold true to your journey. You both have pledged today. And now, by the power vested in me by Isaac and Aarthi, it is my honor and delight to declare you married. Go forth and live each day to the fullest. I am pleased to present the newlywed, Mr. and Mrs. Rodriguez. Your new life as husband and wife begins with this kiss.
There we go.
Qué lindo. Vamos. Hoy me despedí.